Hi, I'm Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, and this is Extra Innings, stories of the Negro Leagues and the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum that you likely never heard. Well, as you can well imagine, when children come here to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, they are blown away by these staunch symbols of American segregation. Thankfully, they can't even fathom an America that was once divided completely by color. As a matter of fact, segregation, summarized through the eyes of a child, is done so quite simply. That was dumb. And they're right, it was dumb, but it was also the way that our country was. And it's important for us to allow our children to look back in time if they are to appreciate how far we've come. And for us as parents, as educators, as community leaders, to empower our young people where we still need to go in the future. If they're going to be the ones that evoke change in our country, they have to understand that life hasn't always been as good as it is today for some of its citizens. So needless to say, they're blown away when they come in and see that there were sections that were separate for black and white fans, or that you could go to jail for sitting in the wrong section of a ballpark or using the wrong restroom. And quite frankly, going to jail was some of the good things that happened. A lot of people lost their lives for breaking those simple societal standards. So what we've attempted to do here at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum is take very complex subject matter, segregation, difficult for us to understand as adults, no less our children, and try to simplify it by telling it through the eyes of these courageous black athletes. And so when they find out that there was no place for these athletes to eat between St. Louis and Chicago, or between St. Louis and Kansas City, it absolutely blows them away. But what you have to admire about this story is they never allowed this to kill their love of the game. So if I've got to sleep on the bus or eat my peanut butter and crackers, then so be it. I'm going to keep playing ball. And that's the prevailing spirit that drives this story here at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. It's not a woe is mine kind of story. Yeah, these athletes never cried about the social injustice. They went out and did something about it. You won't let me play with you? I'll create a league of my own.